Happy Thursday to you, everyone. Hope you're having a great day, a great training day out there. If you've ever tried to teach someone anything, then I don't need to tell you that gaining their attention is half the battle. And that's why I always talk about attention, motivation, cognition when it comes to dog training. Because any poor performance can be blamed on any of the three, if not all of them. And notice I started off with attention, then motivation, then cognition. It is literally in that order. You have to gain your subject's attention. So speaking of that, today we've done many videos on gaining your dog's focus and their ability to keep in their head what we're doing at that moment, ignoring all the other signals out there in the environment, because there is no such thing as one signal out there. There's multiple signals, and you as a trainer are always competing with that multitude of signals. From the minute go when a dog arrives here for training at Taming the Wild, we're working on attention. We have multiple exercises, and some you've already seen, and today we're going to show you a couple new ones that we use to gain the dog's attention, because without it, we're lost. We're just not going to get from point A to point B, and neither are you. So today what we have in store is Joshua, our lead trainer here at Taming the Wild. You've met him many times. He's going to demonstrate with a couple dogs that are here for a board and train program on how we gain their attention. And he's going to show you a couple of different exercises and their differing abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and pass the microphone over to Joshua and let him take it from here.
Hey guys, today right now I have Zeus with me, and just starting out on all these fundamental things. And Evan, if you want to show what we have going here, we've got some cones and some platforms, different things that we're going to use as signals to Zeus that something is going to happen. Each cone, each platform, this 10 barrel over here is a signal to him that we're about to do something. But the interesting part is it doesn't tell him exactly what we're going to be doing. What it tells him is I better pay attention to Joshua, because Joshua will give me the specific signals that I need to know what is going to happen. So I'm going to kind of show you how I can change things up. I can be unpredictable to him, but the cones and all the platforms provide some predictability. So this is going to ultimately draw more attention to me, because I have the necessary information to let him know what we're going to be doing at each individual cone and platform. So just pay attention for a moment, and I'll talk and train at the same time if I can. All right, buddy, you ready? Are you ready? All right, here we go. So I'm going to start off. Everything I do is going to be very military-esque. I'm going to be very stereotyped, using very stereotyped signals with him. So when I start off, very clearly, heel. Right now means nothing to him. I'm going to turn at each, and I'm just going to keep staying predictable for the most part. Turn, turn, up here. I'm going to show him, very visual, up here. Let's keep going. Very good. Check it out. Come on, come on. There you go. Let's go. Very good. Up here. Very good. Easy stuff for right now. I'm essentially just introducing each piece of equipment to him. And so each cone, when I come up to this cone, I could just turn left and keep going as I have been, go over the platforms again, and that's all the information that he has at this moment. There you go. There you go. Paying attention to what we're doing. However, I want to have him come around the cone. There you go. But at this cone, I could also turn back around and go to the previous cone. Turn back around. Go to the next cone. There you go. So there's a certain degree of unpredictability. And if I really need to work on left turns, I'll just go all the way around the cone. Each cone can also be a stop. Come on up here. Up here. There you go. Very good. Good job. Very good. A stop and a stay. Come to a sit. Very good. So far we've introduced 3 possibilities for each cone. I could blow past it and keep going in the direction we're going. Or I could use it and we could turn all the way around and head back in the opposite direction. So now I'm providing him with the information that each cone means we're going to be doing something, but pay attention to me so you get the information you need to know what that something is. So here we go again. Heel. Very good. Now, platform, wait. Now the platform is no longer just a way to heel over and we just go over it like it's nothing. Now it's a place to wait. And he's actually doing really well for me right now. This is normally not this easy, and this is how it always works out. But I got him out to show you how to train this stuff, but he's acting like he's already been introduced to it, and he has not. So I promise I'm not cheating. He's just a good dog. So from here, again, stereotype signals, because I want to make myself as clear and precise to him as I possibly can so that he can get the information he needs from me. Okay, so when I take off, I'm going to be very clear. Heel and take off. Again, right now, heel means nothing to him. Heel means absolutely nothing to him, but it's the consistency of using that very stereotype signal that he's going to start picking up that heel means something. And here we go. I want to change it up a little bit. Keep on going. I'm going to change it up again. Oh, I'm going to use this one. Pay attention. Each cone means that we might do something. Whoop, pay attention. I'm still turning. He thought we were going that way. You got to pay attention, dude. Yeah. Wait. Very good. Very good. Attaboy there. Attaboy. And Zeus here likes treats, so I'm going to let him know when he's doing a good job with these treats. If your dog doesn't like treats, praise will do just fine. Very good. And again, heel. Here we go. And now I'm going to make him stop, sit, and stay on this. Stay. Very good. Very good. Good job. And now, an interesting part about this is eventually when you're doing this routine, the dog is going to start to predict what's going to happen next. So they'll see the cone and they start to get out ahead of you. What I really like about this, and Bryan showed you the tables before, what this really, I like a lot about, yeah, you got to hang on there, buddy. What you have the ability to do is change course when the dog starts to predict. So, hey, it's not the cone that tells you the information, it's me that tells you the information. So as soon as I start seeing him predict and start to get out ahead, oh, I know we're going to that cone, is immediately when I turn around. I'm not a slave to the exercise. I can adjust and head off in a different direction at any time. Okay? Heel. And I'm gonna introduce this middle platform to him for the first time real quick and see how he does with that. Here we go, buddy. Hey, up here. There you go. Attaboy. There you go. I'm going to have him sit. I'm going to have him stay. And Bryan, you've showed this platform before, how it makes them focus, makes them really have to pay attention to what they're doing. Dogs are naturally acrophobic, so they're not particularly keen on being up high. So it makes him have to think about what he's doing. And I'm going to come back and we'll fix that. I'm going to give him that clear signal again. Stay. Walk away. Very good. Come back to him. Attaboy. There you go. And I'm going to let him know very clearly, we're done. Free. Attaboy, buddy. Attaboy, dude. You're killing it. Actually, too good. You're killing it too much. All right, I'm going to get another dog out. I'm going to get George out, actually. George has been doing this this will be his third day doing this exercise. So he is, oh, Zeus. Give me that. There you go. This is George. George is my man. I originally started this exercise with George because he's quite reactive towards other dogs. And one of the things that this provides is when I start working this exercise with them, they really kind of start to become accustomed to the fact that this is just what we do here. I know that the next cone is non-negotiable. We're going to it if that's what Joshua wants to do. And so I'm able to start providing dog distractions around this, and I'm still capable of kind of conditioning him to understand that I'm the one he needs to pay attention to, even though there's other dog distractions. So I'm going to actually bring Alpine into this situation because Alpine provides a good, calm dog distraction for George here. So I'm going to take off, heel, and here we go. And so you'll notice that with George, he just kind of knows what to do. We go up. This is George's nemesis because it makes noise, and he's not a huge fan of noise. But I'm not going to let him fail, and I'm not going to let the noise get him, so we're just going to work through it. Attaboy, come on. There you go there, George, man. I'm here, man. I got you. I promise if that noise comes after you, I'll get it. Heel. There you go, big guy. Very good. And so you'll notice that I'm able to have a much looser leash with George, and he's paying attention to what I'm doing rather than me having to guide him a whole bunch with that leash. So he is now paying attention to me a lot more than, say, Zeus is, but you'll see if we were to show you in 3 days, Zeus will be doing the exact same thing. Here's George. And I just walk over. He knows what to do. Wait. Attaboy. All done with a loose leash. I may have to give him a little bit of guidance here and there, but then I'll kind of up it a little bit. Brian, do you mind moving that?
And I think Alpine's out like a light.
Yeah, Alpine's out like a light. Alpine. It's your time to shine, buddy. Heel. Heel. Come on, George. Don't worry about Alpine. There you go, buddy. There you go. We're just going to go all the way over it. Heel. There you go. There you go, dude. I'm so proud of you. There you go, dude. And notice that look at how much he's paying attention to me. Because if he's not paying attention, then I'm just going to throw him a curveball. Okay? And now we have another dog. Keep in mind, he was reacting to dogs 2 days ago. This is what this exercise can really do. It's a really wonderful thing. We'll go back over here. I'm going to heel on through. Heel. There you go. Heel on through again. Look at that. There you go. Come on. Keep going, buddy. There you go. There you go. And I'm going to come to a stop. Very good. Very good. Keep them guessing. Keep them thinking that the next cone, what am I doing? I've got to pay attention to the handler or the trainer or the owner to know what we're doing next. Attaboy, Alpine. Thanks for being a good distraction, buddy. Heel. There you go. Sit. Stay. Very good, buddy. Very good. Paying attention, focusing on what he's supposed to be doing rather than what he wants to do, or rather what he thinks he wants to do. There you go, buddy. And George doesn't like treats. I've offered it to him 100 times. He puts them in his mouth and then, oh, he ate it.
And he eats them.
He ate it. He normally spits them right out.
That's because his face looks
Yeah, I know. It turns you into a liar every single time.
Every time.
You go live and you say this will happen, and then that doesn't happen, and you look like a liar. But that's the first treat that George has taken since he's been here. He likes those treats, apparently. Heel. Attaboy. Okay, so he's getting a little out in front of me. So, I just changed pace. I do not have to be a slave to these cones. I can change pace all of a sudden. Very good there, George, buddy. And again, at this point now, stay. No. So there, he made a mistake. Up, up, up. And because he made a mistake standing up, I'm going to make him sit. Stay. Attaboy. There you go. Very good. Very good. All right, buddy. Good job. Free. All right. I don't know what you would call this exercise, but I do love it. I mean, it really, truly makes the dog pay attention to you with some predictable information. And it's fantastic.
Okay, as you guys saw there's the neat thing about these exercises. As you saw the difference between Zeus and George, how George is just paying incredible attention to Joshua, just 3 days into it. It also makes it fun.
Yeah,
like you said, we don't have a name for this particular exercise. It's just fun. Fun for the dogs, fun for the handler. It requires the handler to pay attention. You got to spot that landing. You have to move your obstacles around. Attention is two-sided. You can't require your dog to pay attention to you, and then you're on your cell phone while you're training. Exactly. You're sending a text. You're talking to someone over here. This requires an effort. It's teamwork, and you got to put that teamwork into it. As far as these obstacles, these are just traffic cones. You can get them at Lowe's all day long or any hardware store. Wash tubs, same thing. Just go to your hardware store and pick up some wash tubs. The Pilo box here might be a little harder with all the at-home gyms going on right now. Good luck trying to buy fitness equipment anywhere. But again, you can just get a big crate. Just make sure it's sturdy enough to support your dog's weight. As you can see with George, the last thing you want to have happen is to have the dog jump on something and it fails. There's so many takeaways with this thing.
And I failed to mention, but George is he's moved up to these like soccer cones. So you take the bigger signals out. So just little things like this can also work for the same exercise.
Yeah, just in case you couldn't hear it, I have on the microphone. Joshua talked about how George has now moved up to a lesser signal. So we took away these big orange traffic cones and we now reduced it to the signal here. You just have to really be creative. Just be creative. Give your dog a reason to pay attention to you. So many times we're a slave to the treat. It's always about the treat. Here, watch the treat. Focus on the treat. How about focusing on me? I'm not always going to have a treat. So many takeaways from this: building trust, building attention, learning to work together as a team. A simple exercise, really inexpensive. Probably all this equipment you have in here, this is probably the most expensive thing in this obstacle course right here. Whole thing, maybe $50 on any given day. But again, you don't have to buy this. Go make your own. Be creative. I've used little cones that are a border for like a sidewalk at a park. Be creative. Painter's bench. Yeah, we've used painter's benches. You name it. We use everything around here. Regular bench, regular stools that people sit on. We've had dogs up on tables. You name it. We do anything and everything we can to gain our dog's attention and to trust us. When you have those two ingredients, trust and attention, you can just set whatever plateau you want to set in your dog's training. But without either one of those, give it up. You're not going to get to these upper levels of training. Okay, guys, a little bit of a long video, but I wanted to just show you a lot of stuff today and give you something a little bit different to look at. Hopefully we gained your attention. And if we did, share it with someone. Let's get their attention as well. Okay, have a great training day. We're out of here. You guys, suggestions that you need us to turn our attention to and the rest of the world, keep sending them in. I've gotten a flood of them lately. Really appreciate it. We're going to work our way through all of these, and this was one of them. This was one asking us to show more exercises on how we can gain our dog's attention. So again, thank you, Joshua. Thank you, George. You did good, buddy. And thank you, Alpine. Oh my gosh, go check his pulse. Make sure he's still with us. Okay, guys, we are out of here. Enjoy your day.